We really enjoy living up here. The layouts of the neighborhoods are very nice. Things are easy to find. It's easy to get around. The architecture of the homes is very, very nice, and the community just has a warm feeling about it.
It's very clean. It's very safe. Although we've had a lot of wonderful interactions with our neighbors, it's also very quiet. So it's been a really nice experience so far.
I like the unity of Clarksburg Village. In the summertime, it's the best here because everybody is extremely friendly. Everybody's out and about and moving around. I think that it's just a great place to bring up kids because there are so many different things going on at different points of time. School's closed. We've got the playgrounds and the park right outside. It's just a beautiful area.
Well, even though it's a big community, where I live at least, feel like it's very small and makes you feel like you're in a very quaint little town.
I think that it's very convenient, right off of 270. It's great space, a lot of great products, a lot of variation between the various builders and different size homes. There's a very diverse community here, and I think it's generally speaking probably very good value for what you're getting.
Pretty much all the amenities that we need are close by.
The attractiveness of the homes, the landscaping, the open space, the fields right out here are great with the soccer fields and the green space, the trails, and the way they went about planning. When you compare it to the other communities around, it's really more attractive than the others.
What I like about living in Clarksburg Village is that it's new. I mean, everything. You've got all your amenities here. You've got the pool. You've got the soccer fields. You've got the running trails, the biking trails, easy access to 270. Me and my neighbor went out this morning on a 40-mile bike ride. We can go over to Sugarloaf Mountain. You don't even feel like you're in Montgomery County. You're like out in the country, but we can go right across 355, and we're right here in a planned community. Daycare's right around the corner. The pool is a 2-minute walk over from my house. Everything's right here.
Good schools, nice people living here. It's a safe place.
We looked for 5 years, and we looked here, there, and everywhere, and this was the community that we kept coming back to.
Well, we have family nearby, and when we drove through the community here, we just saw it was a beautiful community, well-constructed homes, and we saw it as a good investment opportunity.
We met people as we were looking, met some of the neighbors, and they really talked it up and told us how wonderful it was and how much they enjoyed living in Clarksburg Village. And we just finally decided that, this is what felt right, so.
It was time to upgrade, and it was a good area to move into to raise my children.
And we wanted, a long-term plan for the family, so we moved here. And we also didn't have a pool in our old neighborhood, and we were going to get a place within walking distance of one.
Well, we bought in Clarksburg Village because it's actually very close and convenient to work. But my wife also found the house, and when we saw the house, we loved it and said this is the place for us.
It was a new development, so Clarksburg was great because we were able to come to a community where other people wanted to meet other people.
I choose to buy in Clarksburg Village for the value. It's the only place in Montgomery County if you want to buy new and not pay over $1 million, this is the place to be.
It was more affordable. It was what we wanted. It was safe, convenient for us. My husband works right down the street.
We heard wonderful things about Clarksburg, and we decided to move here. So far, it's been a wonderful experience.
Our road street was not complete. We live in cul-de-sac, and so slowly everybody was just, getting to know each other. And we've had block parties, and everybody watches out for their kids when they're outside. And we just have wonderful neighbors.
They're just very welcoming to everyone. Everybody's outside all the time, playing, talking with one another. It's just a very open and happy community.
October, like Halloween Fest, we do a parade also, and we do a party behind our houses. So just the family feel of Clarksburg Village. All of our neighbors here just work together. We help each other out. We take turns babysitting. It's just every weekend we do, get together outside. The kids play, and it's just been wonderful. So that's our main pull to the area.
Oh, we all know each other. The block I live on is very, like I say, it's like a one big family. When we first moved into our whole block, we had a block party.
Very nice, outgoing, communities kind of helping each other, look out for one another.
Wonderful. Well, we actually moved here with our old next door neighbors from our old neighborhood. They live 7 houses down. We live on the corner at the beginning of the street. They are the last house on the right at the end of the street. So we kind of brought our own neighbors with us. My brother-in-law, my wife's brother's family lives 2 doors down from us, and my sister-in-law lives 2 streets up from us. So, and we've gotten to be close friends with the people right behind us and pretty good friends with the people right next door. So, everybody gets along and it's friendly, no problems at all or issues with the neighbors.
Our neighbors have been great. We're obviously with 2 young daughters. We're a young family. There are a lot of young families on our street, but there's also some families with teenagers, which is good when you're looking for babysitters. And then there's some families where the kids are older and have moved on, so you have a nice mix of different generations. And depending on who or what you're looking to talk to and about what, somebody in the neighborhood is right there.
And the people are coming in here really, the good example is the swim team we just started. It's our 2nd year. We grew from 40 kids last year to 80 kids in a span of 1 year. Just the community, and what the folks are doing to make the community better. And that's what it's all about.
My neighbors are extremely friendly. There's lots of kids, and I can let my kids go out and play in the front courtyard, and within 5 minutes of my kids going out, there's 15 more out there, and they're all just running around, playing on their bikes, scooters, frisbee, whatever it is, and they're all very, very friendly. And I have a very large dog, and if I need to go out for the evening, I have neighbors that are more than happy to come over and take care of my dog and let him out and let him run around and stuff. Everybody's just very, very nice and very involved with everybody else.
Yes, there's another thing I want to mention. The school systems out here are really excellent school systems, right from the elementary school to the middle school. They're really rated as one of the best schools in the county. So for families, that's a very plus point.
School system, yeah. They absolutely adore the school. I mean, the school does provide small classrooms. I mean, they just keep adding teachers and adding to the school to maintain a smaller size classroom. My daughter is thriving. My oldest daughter, who is in school currently, is absolutely thriving at school. She's above reading levels, she's above math levels, and I mean, granted, she comes from great stock, but I think that also has a lot to do with the teachers and knowing the right classes and the right environments to put the kids in. They separate the kids out for different activities and different classes, so the kids who are learning at a faster pace will continue to learn at a faster pace, and those kids who may not be learning at that pace, they have them in a class where children are at the same pace with them to help them and to encourage them to do better. So I mean, it's a great school system. Teachers are overly friendly. They give you their email addresses, their telephone numbers, so anytime you have any questions about anything, they are very quick to respond. They're wonderful. I've had nothing but great success with them. And they're perfectly diversified.
And Clarksburg has been fantastic. We really feel secure here. We're able to go out for a jog at 5:30 in the morning. We're able to still go for bike rides at 9 o'clock at night or for a walk. It's a very secure feeling when you're here.
Again, the family feel of it. We just feel like we're so connected to our community in Clarksburg Village, through the school and through all the kids' activities and neighborhood activities. We just feel like it's quite a family here, and that's been wonderful for us. So I just think all of us have just gained so much. We feel like now we're connected to community. Our old home, we knew it was kind of temporary, so now we really feel like we have roots here.
It allows a freedom to go outside. We feel safe in our neighborhood. You know, we can let our child go outside for a short amount of time with the other children and not have to worry about, you know, her safety. Everyone looks out for everyone else's children in our court.
It's perfect for us.
The quality of life in Clarksburg Village is the convenience. I mean, we walk to the daycare in the morning. We can walk to the pool. My little girl is going to be able to walk to her elementary school. It's accessibility and the amenities that you have here in Clarksburg Village, and you have access to 270. I can be on 270 in 3 minutes. That's what I like about Clarksburg Village.
We moved out here and we couldn't be more thrilled.
It's a beautiful, well-kept community. There's lots of activities for the children. The swimming pool is tremendous. And it's there's good value for your dollar here with some of the builders that we have. So it makes it an attractive place to live.
The attractiveness of the homes, the landscaping, the open space, the fields right out here are great with the soccer fields and the green space, the trails, and the way they went about planning. When you compare it to the other communities around, it's really more attractive than the others.
I mean, it's a great location, and the houses are very reasonably priced. The houses are not overpriced like you will see in a lot of other areas. We looked in Darnestown, Damascus, Gaithersburg, and number one, the quality of house that you found there was not as great. I mean, they were still building a lot of the newer townhouses. Number one, the size was a huge factor. They're always a lot smaller in the other communities. These houses do give you a large variety of sizes, a large variety of different types of houses. You can have the townhouse, the bungalows, the large houses with the attached garages. But I think it's probably because you have so much variety in the area. That's probably why it's the number one selling community at this point in time.
I think there's lots of benefits to living here, like the convenience to 270, close shopping, great schools. The community is just very clean, and I think it's very well organized, and the amenities that it offers are also very nice. So I think it's a nice package.
Yeah, my daughters take swim lessons here 3 times a week. My older daughter, in fact, raced in a swim meet back in early July. So we've been frequenting the pool all summer long.
They love being on a team. They're pretty competitive swimmers. They swam competitively in Pennsylvania for a number of years. So coming here to Clarksburg Village gave them an opportunity to not only compete, but to also have fun with the other kids on the team. So they love it.
Oh, they love it. Absolutely love it. They hate waking up early on Saturday morning, but other than that, they love it.
Loving it. It's just one daughter that's on right now, and this is her first year, but she loves it. So she's getting to know some of the kids her age better, and again, building the community together. We're getting to know a lot of people through that, so she likes it a lot.
This is the second year they are with the swim teams, and they enjoy it every time they meet. It's new friends, new face, competitors, good activities for the summer times.
Swim team, but they have been taking lessons here with the Dolphins and everyone else, so it's been good.
My oldest daughter is involved in the swim team that we have right here at our community pool, and it's a wonderful summer activity, and we're developing it into part of a league. So all the parents here that are involved in the swim team are phenomenal, and the kids are amazing, and it's going to be a great team going forward, I believe.
I would highly recommend this community, and I have people that have transferred into the areas that have recommended to purchase here in Clarksburg Village. One gentleman did take my recommendation seriously and purchased a home here. It's a wonderful place to live. It's a wonderful place to raise a family.
I'd recommend it to everyone.
Well, we tell our friends all the time because we have some specific friends we're trying to get up here. And I think they see because we've invited them to events with our neighbors, and they can't wait themselves. They're really hoping to be able to do that. So we just, tell everyone, rave about our neighbors and about, the paths that we have and the green space and just all the blessings that we've gotten from living here. So.
We've recommended that, that they come on down here and take a look at the homes, and sometimes they've liked it. They've liked it, and a couple of our friends are seriously thinking of buying.
Definitely, if I had to do this all over again, this is the location I would want.
I feel wonderful. And I keep telling them, consider moving towards Clarksburg. There's so many options up here, so many activities, so many community activities that you can do with your kids. And it's close up to everything. So I always tell them, even my family members do, and they start moving up here. I have brothers-in-law and stuff like that. They're moving up here soon. Yeah.
We get together on a pretty regular basis between book club and card night with the boys.
Every 4th of July, we had a cookout last week with all of kind of like a block party, probably at least 70 to 80 people, and we did a parade on the Greenway with all the children. They decorated all their wagons and bikes, and
it's just very family oriented. Lots of activities. Comparing to other community, there's a lot of things to do in this community. As I mentioned, the swim team, soccer. My kids are in soccer, but there's baseball, football, cricket, which is a big deal because you don't see it in other communities. Lacrosse. So we got, you name the sport, we got it here. And just the scenery.
The one thing we like is we wake up and walk around this place, like every morning. Come near the ground. It's quiet. Like it is really lovely. Like walking in those trails. We like it a lot.
After dinner, we go out for a walk. Drive up to the nearby, ice cream shop. It's wonderful. I'm enjoying life more.
The recreational activities, I run personally, and I love running around the park and up through by the school and down throughout the communities.
My husband plays golf, my kids play tennis, my daughter swims, and pretty much that's the structured activity that they do. And then, of course, we love walking here. Whenever I get a chance, I work long hours. When I come back home, I love to come back and take a walk here. And I just love the space this place allows me to, take a wonderful walk without too much of a traffic or anything getting in your way. So, love it.
It's a really unique, great layout. It's nice and spacious for our large family. It's got a great kitchen and a nice, it's perfect for us.
It's a beautiful, well-kept community. There's lots of activities for the children. The swimming pool is tremendous, and it's there's good value for your dollar here with some of the builders that we have. So it makes it an attractive place to live.
Well, not only it's a good deal, and it's even though you're in a community, but you feel like you're in a smaller village, but you have room for your children to grow, and the neighbors are all very friendly.
I think it's a good investment in a home in Clarksburg Village is because this is the place to be. I mean, even through this downturn, they're still building houses here. I mean, I see it on my street. They're going to do a whole new other phase. People are attracted to the new home, the value, the accessibility, and the amenities of Clarksburg Village.
I think in the long run, it's going to be great for us. I think that we bought at a time when the market was pretty competitive for buyers. We got in at a price that we felt was in our comfort zone. And I think that we're going to be able to, over the long term, we're going to still be able to do the things to keep our quality of life where we want it. And I just think that, this is the house that we've always planned on being in until our kids are grown and gone. And I think that we're now in that place where we can be happy for a very long time.